What's going on, guys? It's your boy Carla here for another vlog, and currently we are at Maniere and we are actually heading to Cebu. I don't know what day it is right now, but yeah, man, we are currently wear testing my sneaker of the year, which is the Maniere Jordan Freeze. Huge shout outs to James Whitner on these. Beautiful shoe. Basically, for this vlog, it is a wear test for a week, so I'm gonna be wearing these babies for an entire week. No other substitutes. I probably just packed a pair of slippers with me, and yeah, we'll see how it goes, and I'll be checking on you guys at the end of the week. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel where we talk about sneakers, streetwear, music, and everything in between. I'm your host, Icarus. Welcome back to the show. I appreciate you guys stopping by, so don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more content in the near future. With that out of the way, let's get to it, man. Well, I'm back, and Happy New Year to all of you guys. I hope you guys are staying safe during this crazy time, this 2020. And I gotta say, there were like a lot of videos in my back burner, and this video included, because this video was supposed to come out last year, but unfortunately I got stormed in due to Typhoon Odette, and just the other week I got sick. Thankfully, it's nothing too serious, but because of that, this video got delayed even more. Anyway, guys, I finally had the time to actually shoot this video. Apologies for any more delays, but enough of all that. I just want to share with you guys my delayed review and wear test on what I believe to be and what other sneakerheads believe to be the definitive sneaker of the year last year in 2021, and that's the Air Jordan Free Maniere.
The best women's shoe of all time.
Wow. Better than the Off-White Force.
The best women's shoe of all time. You heard me? Freaky!
Now, I know it's been months since its released last year, but I am still in awe with the beauty of this sneaker, man. As simple as it seems, the story behind it and the quality really brewed the perfect mix of hype, especially coming into the current wave of premium vintage looking sneakers. Now, I actually brought this with me to my trip in Cebu and was my only sneaker for 7 days straight. And of course, I want to bring my general thoughts into the mix. Now, let's break these down. Starting things off, we do have an all-over white tumbled leather for the upper. Now, I'm really glad that they went with this route, because as pure as it's gonna get, tumbled leather just creases cleanly and it hides those creases better over time. Now, the main accent marks of this sneaker are these gray hairy suede areas where the elephant print used to be, right here in the toe, heel guard, ankle collar, and in the eye stays of the shoe. Now, still on the eye stays, you get some of that vintage cream accents in the holes of the eye stays, as well as a cream back tab with Nike Air in gray. And you can actually see the words of James Whitner's mom and what she told him growing up right here in the inside of the back tab. Now, I'm loving this detail because it feels like an Easter egg that gets you to love this sneaker even more. Now, moving down to the midsole and outsole, you still have that polyurethane midsole in a mix of gray, white, and cream, but it's accented by this violet ore hit right here at the heel clip. Again, this is a women's shoe, but I love how gender inclusive this colorway really is. It's not pinkets and shrink-it for the ladies, and it's not too feminine for the guys. Now, moving back up into the inside of the sneaker, you get the most premium detail of the Maniere Freeze, and that's this gray quilted inner liner. Really smooth to the touch, with a violet ore insole with Jordan brand and Maniere branding printed in white. Now, lastly, for the tongue of the sneaker, you still have that really nice white tumbled leather with a great cut and fold here in the end connecting the inner liner, and you have the Maniere logo and Jumpman stitched in gray. Now, the Maniere Jordan Free does come in default flat white laces, but you can always switch it out with the extra sail laces if you want some more contrast. Now, for those who don't know, James Whitner, the owner of Maniere, Social Status, and the Whitaker Group, is the mind behind this Jordan brand collaboration. and is actually a tribute to his mom and the women of the black community who took care of him in his youth, choosing the Jordan Free silhouette since it was the first ever Jordan that his mom ever got him. Now with that being said, if you look at it in the perspective of a kid, you're gonna be wearing this pair of J's to the ground or until you get a new one. And I got a little taste on what it might actually feel after wearing it for 7 days straight. Now first things first, this is not a colorway to beat up a sneaker, man. Cause bro, I took this to dirt roads, grassy patches, commutes, errands, night walks, and I even dunked it in Snow World. Yes, that happened. Creased it while feeding strays, by the way, shout out to Santa's Helfurrs, really nice cause and a really nice group. And I even wore it in the aftermath of Typhoon Odette. You can argue it might look better over time, it adds a little character, of course, all that jazz. But there will always be a degree of respect on keeping this specific pair clean just because of how simple and elegant it feels, yet premium to the T. Second thing I've noticed is sizing. Now I can see why some people actually opted to go a half size down in this pair right here, because you do feel that room in the toe compared to a standard Jordan Free. But I actually don't mind it because to be honest, it doesn't feel like an Air Force One fit. So here's my verdict. If you have normal or slightly wide feet, or if you lace your Jordans a little loosely, and if you're really desperate in looking for your size but you can't find your true size, you can opt to go a half size down. But if you're a true wide footer, you would like to lace your Jordans properly, and if you're not sure what size to get, sticking true to size is the best option. Again, this is all just in my opinion, and you can always adjust your sizing with the tightness of your laces or the thickness of your socks. As for reference, I am a true size 12 and I got this in a women's 13.5. All my other Jordans have been size 12s. And based on my experience, while there might be some heel slippage if you lace your Jordans loosely, if you lace them properly, there has been no problem at all. Again, I lace my Jordans properly and I wear thicker socks, and I really prefer the comfort of a roomy toe area. Third thing is comfort, and I gotta say, by far, this is one of the most comfortable Jordans I have ever worn, man. And that's coming from a non-performance model. This is not a performance model, and of course there will be more comfortable shoes out there with the Boost and React. This is a perspective of a casual use sneaker. Now, compared to my Jordan 1s and my Jordan 4s, the Maniere Frees, in my opinion, blew those out of the water. Just with a step in comfort perspective, I can pretty much wear the Maniere Frees for the majority of the day and on a casual day out. Now you can actually start to see some baby drags on my pair right now. Now that's pretty much normal since Jordan Frees have more of that flat block, right here in the heel of the sole. That's why I kind of prefer the heel of the Jordan 4 since it does feel like it was pre-dragged. Now lastly, I don't know what kind of print they've used on the insole of the Maniere Freeze. It kind of reminds me a lot of my other Jordan 4s as well. Even though I've sweated on these extensively throughout the day, I even got ice poured in the inside of my shoe, and the print is still there, bro. Like kudos to the overall craftsmanship as well, man. Overall, man, I am in love with this shoe. Again, on how easy to wear it, pairing it with the majority of my wardrobe. The materials are definitely better than your standard Jordan releases, and in a comfort perspective, it did become my go-to for 7 days straight and more. With the story and rollout of these back then when it first released, it was extremely accessible to those who actually wanted the pair. And you can definitely see that those who actually got this pair wore them and kept them, being an absolute win in the sneaker community. And rightfully so, being my sneaker of the year last year in 2021. Well, that's enough about me, man. How about you guys? Leave a comment down below and let me know what are your thoughts on the Maniere Jordan Freeze. Or what's your pick for sneaker of the year back in 2021? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Always appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, if you haven't seen it already, we actually made a brand new channel which is beyondthehype.ph, and we already came out with our first ever episode featuring our picks for sneaker of the year in 2021. Again, that's Beyond the Hype. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram at rural.icarus right here for more sneaker, streetwear, and music related content right here on the channel. I am Icarus, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.